population, you and I, we have all been to the north. It was the British people that maneuvered that population. It's on Aerosmith. I have said it. Where is it? And I've said it in the papers. If the population they are claiming will be correct, they must be counting the cows and the cattle in the north. So don't let us be deceived. The problem is us ourselves. Get us united.
Thanks for checking out.
You see, and it is exactly what the Fulani is doing. Now, the question I want to ask some of you today is, which role are you playing? Which role are you playing? Are you playing the role of the Fulani that is, dividing you? Or are you playing the role? Are you playing the role of those that want to use you to divide Biafra people? One moment, I need to bring a video that I wanted to play. One moment. I have a video I wanted to share with you people. Now, this is what is going to happen in Nigeria. This is what is going to happen in Nigeria. So ask yourself a question. Which role are you playing? Which role? Which role are you playing? Which role are you playing? This is Afghanistan. Now, if you look at the flag, there, you are going to see the same flag that Burutai had with Buhari in Aso Rock. You are going to see the same flag with Boko Haram, the same flag with Islamic State. That is the flag that the Taliban are using in Afghanistan. That is where they are. This is where they are teaching these children what is jihad. This is exactly what is going to happen in Nigeria if they use you against your people. By the time they will come, nobody will fight for you. I want you to pay attention to this. Forget about Simon Ekpa. Forget about Simon Ekpa. I am fine. It is not about me, but about you that is there. Now watch. What is this word jihad? Jihad. What is jihad? This is where they are teaching them jihad. But I just want you to pay attention to the flag. To the flag you see there. This flag is the same flag that you saw Burutai with and Buhari with in Aso Rock. I do not know why they were bringing the flag. I don't know why they are bringing that flag to Aso Rock. But we know that the flag is the flag of Islamic State and the flag of Boko Haram. And that is what they are using in Afghanistan to teach children what is jihad. Now they say, what is jihad? Jihad. We must implement God's religion over all people. God say, do jihad until intrigue, adultery, and infidelity are gone from the world.
The teacher, Abdullah Gul, spends a few minutes explaining the theory of jihad, or holy war. Then he moves on to its practice.
Stand up, Duad. What is this called? AK-47, Kalashnikov. What do we call it in Pashto? Machine. Why do we use this? To defend the faith. And whose head will we hit with this? Infidels. This is called Kalashnikov, and is Pashto, we call it machine. This is hand grenade, meaning hand bomb.
When the children struggle with his questions, the teacher whispers the answers.
Pull out the pin. Then what do you do? Throw it and then lie down. Manso, stand up. What is this called? TT gun. Good. Where is it made? China. How many shots can it fire? 6 bullets. Now, I want you to understand, the school they are going is not school to invent cars. It's not school to boost economy. It's not school to to sell cow. So these are the people that are in Nigeria. These are the people killing you in Nigeria today. I just want you to understand how deep-rooted your problem in Nigeria is. The people you are dealing with will not stop. The people that are killing our people in Nigeria will not stop. They were taught right from their childhood, and they know exactly what they are doing. So it is more than ideology. I want you to understand that every person killing our women and children today in Nigeria in the name of Boko Haram, in the name of Fulani bandit, in the name of herdsmen, they are coming from this particular teaching. And they are on a mission. No amount of preaching, no amount of government intervention will change them. How do you hold to shoot like this? Fire it from a standing position like this. And then he fired it. Now, you see, I am not, nobody is, I'm not against, I'm not preaching against the religion. I'm not against Muslim. I have Muslim friends and all that. But I am against the terrorist. So the point is that you have also heard a lot of Muslims saying that the terrorists are not actually preaching Muslim. They are not Muslims and all that. I am not here to preach to you about the Islam and all that. No, because I have friends also. Okay, I even have clients who are Muslims and all that. I don't have a problem with them. But the problem is the people that are coming to Nigeria today with AK-47 to throw bomb on train station, to attack Nigeria Defense Academy, to kill military men, to kill police, to kill women, to kill children, to invade Benue State, to kill in Biafra land. They were taught from the scratch. This is the school. This is the primary school they went to. And they have come to carry out what they learned for many years. So if you think that it is a preaching, bring down your weapon and lay down your weapon, is the reason why they are going to lay down your weapon, you are a fool. You are a mugu. That is why those who are fighting for Nigeria president in 2023, I say they are ignorant. Ignorant of their problem. Ignorant of what is coming to them. Because you see, let me tell you one thing. I want you to let me show you this. Let me show you this. From what you just watch now, you see, this was coming from Nigeria yesterday. Nigeria soldier working with ISWAP terrorist kill self after arrest. I want you to understand that the problem is bigger than you can ever imagine. He killed himself because he is in a mission. He killed himself because he was on a mission. The reason he is in Nigeria Army is not to fight for the territorial integrity of Nigeria. Rather, he has come for the Islamic State of Nigeria. So he helped the terrorists, he helped the Boko Haram, and anytime they get him arrested, he kills himself. There are thousands of them serving today in Nigeria Army. They were all taught the same way these children you see now were being taught. They received the same lecture. They are in police. They are in the army. They are in the civil defense. They are in immigration. They are in the custom in Nigeria. They pretend that it is one Nigeria, but it's a lie. All of them receive the same training, including Pantami, who they are using to carry out this kidnapping and ransom collection and all that without being traced. This is what your leaders are not seeing. This is what the leaders, the so-called political leaders, are not seeing. They are more interested in position. They are more interested in Senate. They are more interested in the president. But they are not seeing the danger that is coming to them. You see, some of them have been asking that they should tell us what exactly they want. So let us listen to Bishop Kuka. What Bishop Kuka have to say.
This man is...
Matthew Hassan Kuka, a tireless advocate for justice, democracy, and human rights in Nigeria, and in every respect, a champion of the cause of the Nigerian masses. He served as a member of Nigeria's Truth Commission, secretary of the Political Reform Conference for Nigeria, and as a member of Nigeria's Electoral Reform Committee, to mention a few. And in his protests against corruption and injustice, in his criticism of government's failures, and in his defense of the downtrodden, he's faced off against powerful figures. But always he's remained consistent, and both his critics and his supporters agree that he is unquestionably a man with a strong social conscience. I'll be joined in the studio by Bishop Matthew Kuka.
a remarkable Nigerian. I'm Charles Eniegolu, and this is the Arise interview. Now, my guest today is one of Nigeria's most prominent and fearless advocates for justice, democracy, and human development. For more than 3 decades, Bishop Matthew Hassan Kuka has been drawing national and international attention to the darkest corners of Nigerian society, protesting against corruption and injustice, and defending those he says are oppressed and mistreated. It's often pitted him against those in power, who he says do little to deliver civil rights and social justice in Nigeria, against a backdrop of rising poverty, unemployment, and growing insecurity. Recently, he's faced attacks from the Nigerian presidency over statements he made to the US Congress about the state of affairs in Nigeria. Here's a snippet of him speaking virtually in July to lawmakers in Washington.
Just what is significant about the situation in Nigeria is that we are in a democracy. Albeit a very weak, with all the weak structures, with all the inefficiency, with all the deficiencies, it's not as if we are struggling to overthrow a dictatorship, or that we have a situation in which some autocrat is in power and we need to get him out of the way so that we can establish a democracy. It is that these things are happening in a democracy. And I think what is also significant and worthy of note is that things have just unraveled, in the last 5 or 6 years since the coming to power of General Buhari. He didn't make Boko Haram happen, but the fact that today the Northwest and North Central and literally the length and breadth of Nigeria has now been invaded by bandits and headsmen and killers and all kinds of people who have come from God knows where. And the fact that the government just seems to be either helpless or almost uninterested in dealing decisively, with these people. This is what has added more confusion to the mix. And the contradiction here is that the president has blatantly pursued rather nepotistic, but also policies that show very clearly preferences for men and women of his faith. The entire security outfit now is in the hands of Muslims. The president of, the Chief Justice of.
Are you hearing that? Bishop Kuka is making it very clear that the entire security in Nigeria are now in the hands of Muslims. Now, what is Bishop Onaga doing? Is this man not Bishop Onaga's mate? The both of them are bishop now. Bishop Onaga, Bishop Kuka. What is Bishop Onaga doing? Bishop Onaga is romancing the Fulanis from the south, while Bishop Kuka in the north is fighting against the impunity of the Fulanis. While Bishop Onaga is accusing his own brothers, Bishop Kuka is accusing the enemies. Igbo. If we talk now, they say we are against Igbo. You see what Igbos are doing? Did you see Igbo? I want you to ask yourself, is Onaga not a bishop? Have you seen Onaga addressing the US Congress? Have you seen Onaga, have you seen Onaga talking? Have you seen Onaga making comment about anything that will benefit Christians? No. He doesn't represent Christians. Neither does he represent his own people. He represents the interest of Fulani stomach infrastructure. His children, he doesn't take care of them. He doesn't take care of his children. But look at a Bishop Kuka from the north. Look at who he was addressing the US Congress. Listen to him.
Nigeria, who was a Christian, was replaced under very dubious circumstances. In the National Assembly, it was always the case that if you had a Christian as Senate President, you would have a Muslim as a Speaker, or whatever the case. But for the first time in the history of our country, literally every outlet it's more or less been blocked because the Senate president is a Muslim, the Speaker of the House is a Muslim, the Deputy Speaker is a Muslim, the Majority Leader is a Muslim, and these are all fine gentlemen, but that's not the point.
Are you people hearing it? Everywhere has been Islamized. So I want you people to understand when we are talking about Islamization of Nigeria. You think it is when they say all churches in the Biafra land closed. Bishop Onaga, close your church. You think that is when Nigeria have Islamized? Nigeria already has been Islamized. I want you to go and say it today. I am coming from a different context. The president of Nigeria, Muslim. Senate president, Muslim. Speaker, House of Representatives, Muslim. Deputy Senate president also, deputy speaker also, Muslim. So what it means is that the Attorney General, Muslim. The CGN, Muslim. What it means is that it is already an Islamic state. They have Islamized Nigeria. There is no other way about it. Nigeria already has been Islamized because the decision of these people will always, the religion will always influence their position and decisions. They are blocked everywhere. Yet, people are still waiting when Fulani run over Biafra land. Yet, they are still waiting when they say, when they will give order for you to close your church. No! No! Custom is being held by a Muslim. Immigration is being held by a Muslim. Nigeria Armed Forces is being held by Muslims. Air Force, Muslims. So if you look at it, the country is already Islamized. There is no, in fact, there is no any other Islamization that is very effective than what you have now. So I want you to begin to change your mind. Change your mindset. Change how you view Nigeria from today. Because it has been, Muslim is everywhere. They are this, they are that. It means that it is already an Islamic state. Because the people in the key position making the policies that govern Nigeria today are all Muslim. And they can never make any decision that will go contrary to what they were being taught. This video of these children, what they were being taught. The Senate president can never make any decision today that will go contrary to the Islamic faith. The CGN can never make any decision today that will go contrary to the Islamic state. The Attorney General of the Federation can never approve anything that is going to go contrary to the Islamic state. The presidency cannot support anything contrary to the Islamic state. So what are you talking when you say they want to Islamize Nigeria? Nigeria is already Islamized. I am telling you the fact.
The point is that the level of anxiety among us as Christians and Muslims has exacerbated.
And Bishop Matthew Kuka, who you heard speaking there, joins me now in the studio. Absolutely delighted to see you, Bishop Kuka. Thank you very much indeed for coming in.
Thank you, Charles.
And just summarize for us what you said to the US Congress about Nigeria, which was construed as very critical of the Buhari government and had their backs up as a result.
First of all, I think in fairness to the president, he has expressed no objection to anything I say. And I'm sure that every Nigerian knows that on a good day, Garba Shehu, Femi Adesina.
Hey, real quick, have a look. How much did you make last month?
It was 12.5.
On a wild goose chase, purely and simply on their own. And even the fate of Loretta before the National Assembly suggests very clearly that we are Femi Adesina or Garba Shehu in their exuberance to appear before the National Assembly for validation, they will be thrown out of town.
And these are all spokespeople for the president.
They have said themselves, obviously, they're not speaking for the president, they're speaking for the presidency. The presidency doesn't exist, in any shape or form. So, and you can see.
And Onyemelukwe, thank you very much. This your comment requires an urgent attention. So it is not like usually when I will acknowledge those that have made their comment and super chat and all that at the end of the broadcast. So Chidozie Onyemelukwe, Fulanisation is about ethnic supremacy that uses the jihad concept as a Trojan horse. Islamization is a global ideology. Fulanisation is our immediate problem. We must exploit the difference. I agree with you 120%. I agree with you 120%. The Fulanisation is the immediate problem we are facing in Nigeria. But the problem is that you can never talk about the Fulanisation without the religious concept. That is the problem. They are both intertwined. You can never separate the two. They hide under Islamic religion to carry out this particular, they call it the Fulanisation of Nigeria. So they are not coming, and a lot of, I am happy that a lot of Muslims have actually understood this problem that even them in the north, like somebody said the other day that they are killing the Muslim, they are killing the Christian in the north, that this is no longer anybody that is thinking that this has to do with Islamic thing is making a mistake, that it is more of ethnic. And I agree with you. So the thing is that it is going to be almost impossible to discuss it without the religious, coronation. But it is good that you pointed it out. So I agree with you completely. In fact, I agree with you more than 120%. So you are right. It is more of Fulanisation. And of course, we are going to be using the, we are going to be using the Fulanisation more than the Islamization, because it is all of them, it is all the same. We are going to be using it. But we cannot discuss this particular Fulanisation without Islamization, because the Islams, they are using the concept of the Islam to Fulanize us. So I agree with you. It is more of ethnic than the religious ideology. So I agree with you completely. And this your comment requires my immediate attention. It is not something that I will go and start reading at the end of the broadcast. So I thank you for that.
From the things they say, that these are people that obviously don't seem to have anything to do. And I don't blame them for that. But you can see, metaphorically, what they say is that there is a huge gap between them and the person they claim to represent. And I think that's why they very safely and cleverly opted to speak for the presidency, not the president, with whom they have no contact. If you may indulge me, let me just give you 2 or 3 good examples. I've been on the corridors, let me put it that way, for a pretty long time. And I think I know a real presidential spokesman when I see one. And I give you just 3 examples. About 1992 or thereabout 93, I called Duro Nabule.
That was the spokesman for president.
Anyway, we do not need to go into this discussion. I have not watched the video. I am going to watch it, and if there is need for me to analyze it. But I just want you to hear the Bishop Kuka, speaking and addressing the United States Congress. So what is the bishop in Enugu State doing? Olani Putu. Only talking about Omuwai, only talking about the children, only telling you that don't listen to Biafra people, don't stay at home and all that. We are going to continue to sit at home, and the next sit at home is coming, and it is going to be on the 16th, 17th, and 18th of May 2022. So I want us to listen. This particular video is very important, and we'll continue to play it every now and then to remind our people that we are ready to sacrifice this particular sit-at-home order as they come.
There are no governors who are working. If our governors were working, Nnamdi Kanu will not see a vacuum to fill. That is the problem. We leave the main problem and start talking about, declaring sit at home. Why shouldn't they have a sit at home? If people don't want to sit at home, does anybody go to harass them? Even since they made the announcement, people should be going to work. Out of fear, people still sit at home. They have made it known that it's only the day they will take into court that they will ask people to sit at home. And I tell you, people are gladly sitting at home.
They are not gladly sitting at home. I sampled a whole lot of opinion. People think that the economy of the Southeast is being battered.
How do we can afford to lose that?
We can afford to lose that.
That's the only way we can make a point now.
And
because
it is not
this
even
country
true.
has not recognized the contributions of the Igbos in this country. They have not. If not, tell me how the government will be talking about, there's a word they use, to dominate. That he has issued instruction to the military to dominate Anambra State during the election. Do you know what dominate means? Overwhelm, intimidate. That is even more serious than what IPOB is talking about. Because now most people will not be prepared to come out, seeing rows and armored tanks and everything moving around. Because that's the meaning of dominate. We know security is important, but to use the word dominate, which the National Security Advisor re-emphasized. And to start with, we are talking about discrimination. Do you know? The National Security Council just met and took that decision. In that National Security Council, not one human being from the whole of former Eastern region. Not one human being. That is part of what Nnamdi Kanu is talking about. Injustice, lack of inclusion. Not one human being. Because we are not in the...
But Chief Dan,
just a second. We are not in the service, any of the service distance. We're not security advisor. We are not chief of staff. We are nothing. They couldn't even invite... They have two lackeys in the South. They would have called the governor of state to come and tell them, theoretically, what is it that is happening as a basis of their decision taking. So in the National Security Council, where the decision was taken to dominate Anambra election, there was no Igbo man there, not one. You knew I was, what do you call it? I was kidnapped on the 26th of last month and held for about 3-4 hours before they released me and took my vehicle and every other thing. And I had courage to ask. I was saying the blood of Jesus. I saw young men carrying brand new AK-47 rifle, intimidating myself and my driver. And I got annoyed. I said, God, I'm above 70. I've lived the better part of my life. And I promise you I'll continue saying the truth until I die. And I asked them, what the hell do you think you're doing? He said, if I talk again, you'll kill me. I said, you can't kill me. And the young man stopped his vehicle. I said, you can't kill me because I'm covered with the blood of Jesus. You can't kill me. I said, 50 years ago, I was almost a major in Biafran army. And he almost wept. Okay, did you serve in Biafran army? I said, yes. If we need this, we wouldn't have taken up this job. The problem is coming from your own environment. If we knew that you helped to save our people, and I almost wept. And they said, nothing will happen to you and your driver. And they dropped us off. About 30 minutes after that, they told us that most of the violence were imported, that they are being paid to go and destroy their own properties from outside, so that they create a problem as Igbos are doing something wrong. Our people have value for life. Igbos have value for life, more than any other tribe in this country. And I make good to say it anywhere. Because anybody who goes around this country investing does not hate this country. There was a time I was in one of your programs doing around from 9 to 10 o'clock. Then my friend Ibrahim Damkwambo was governor of Gombe State. I had a 1-hour program. And I said, can any other tribe tell me which tribe has made any contribution to the development of this country, to the patriotism of this country more than Igbos have done? There's no part of this country you go and you don't see an Igbo man making an investment. Come to the whole of Eastern region, you don't see an Hausa man with one property. I said it on TV, and not one person. The governor called me. The Northern governor summoned an emergency meeting in Kano and discussed my program. I said, you see an Hausa man, he's selling currency at Owerri Road. You don't know when he comes in and when he goes. If you see a Yoruba man, he's about the tailoring service. They won't even buy an empty land, but an Igbo man comes to your place, buys land, develops it, makes sure they build a school, Igbo State Union built a college in Kano in the 50s that everybody was going to school. Is that hatred? Do we hate this country? Why do they hate us so much?
You see that? So we are going to be playing this our elder man stand on sit at home. So everybody must understand the 16th, 17th, and 18th of May is sit at home in Biafra land for the release, unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for Biafra and for many things that is going to go down in the history. On the 7th of May 2022 is the IPOB Autopilot Eastern Security Network fundraising. Everybody must be part of this fundraising for the support of ESN. ESN must be funded to continue to protect our land against terrorist herdsmen. Very, very important. So the information will be public. I think the flyer is already there. Only that Facebook have restricted my account. So as soon as the account is, I can post it. I'm going to post it on Facebook and of course on Twitter as well. So, but 7th of May is our fundraising starting from 7 p.m. Biafra time, and the way to pay your donation is through the IPOB website alone, only website. No more direct transfer, no more anything, only through the website to Umuri account for accountability. For accountability. Very, very important. Very, very important. And of course, now we go into reading comment and acknowledging those who have supported the brokers with their super chat. Super chat is a problem now. So we are going to be acknowledging you, those of you who made super chat. Chidozie Onyemelukwe, thank you very much for your super chat. We appreciate you. I have read this particular Fulanisation about ethnic supremacy and all that. So I've read it. And again, another Chigozie Chimelukwe. Chigozie Chimelukwe is the is the only person that is making super chat today. Chigozie Chimelukwe, we appreciate you. Your comment again is Biafrans are predisposed to divide and rule tactics. Logical reasoning allow you to act against your instinct. Thank you again. Another super chat from Chigozie Onyemelukwe. Willing tools everywhere. We should stop romancing our saboteurs. Exactly. Thank you very much. We should stop romancing saboteurs. Chigozie Onyemelukwe again. Thank you for your super chat. This is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu always respected Pa Adebanjo, always on the side of the truth. Thank you very much. Again, Chidozie, again, Onyemelukwe. Logic, united we stand, Iwebuike emotion, envy, greed, lies, selfishness, deceit. And again, another Chidozie Onyemelukwe. The Nigeria system was designed to be resistance to revolution. Exactly. To revolt, there must be unity of purpose. Nigeria will collapse of own weight. ESN, thank you very much. We appreciate you for your super chat. Again, Chidozie Onyemelukwe, we must reason with logic, not emotion. Logical thought equals to progress. Excessive emotionalism is the ban of the black man. Discipline your emotion. I agree with you, and that's it. Thank you very much. That was the super chat and the comment that followed it. And again, we go to those who have joined our membership today. We have somebody called Prince Ibe. Prince Ibe, thank you for supporting through the membership, and you have joined the Silver Fund. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. And of course, for those who do not understand, when we started this, our platform and all that, people started making super chat. I have always come against the super chat. I've asked people not to make super chat. I don't need the super chat. At the same time, people are supporting the platform and other platform we have with their super chat and all that. And when you go to social media, you find out that almost everybody that is broadcasting for Biafra have solicited for support. And a lot of people are soliciting for a lot of people are soliciting for star and all that. So if you go to different pages and different broadcasters and different platforms, they have always solicited for stars and support and all that. I have never solicited for support from anybody. I have never solicited for super chat. I have never solicited for superstar. I have never solicited for star. I have never solicited for anybody to support me. Before this platform, we started building apps and all that. I have spent a hell of money. They have even used my what I'm doing for IPOB to dupe IPOB of thousands of dollars. I have never collected any money from IPOB for anything. So, those who are attacking those that are supporting the platform should also put this into consideration, that I have never solicited for fund from anyone, not for super chat. In fact, the time they started fighting against the super chat, I came publicly to ask people to stop supporting with super chat. The people refused. They say, I cannot force anybody to stop. And the reason for the membership, I explained it, and today everybody is commenting. Nobody need membership to comment, even though it was twisted and twisted on purpose. Because before the issue of membership, I took days to explain it in every broadcast. I've explained it. At the end of the day, everybody is commenting now. If we have attack, we are going to wait like every other person, because I listen to people and I listen to advice. I am not the person that doesn't listen to people. So those that are going to be attacking the people that are making super chat to support me should understand that I have never solicited for anybody to pay me money. Thank you very much. And may God bless all of you from here. And we are going to continue tomorrow. And of course, tomorrow I will try as much as possible. Somebody, I don't want to have a telephone call. Of course, I can allow some few calls to come in, but please, I do not want anybody to talk out of point. If I am going to allow anybody to call into the program, I do not want to hear anything contrary to what I have discussed. I don't want to hear anything about AGO4. I don't want to hear anything about joint broadcast, because that particular decision has been made by me. I do not want to hear anything. I want to hear a contribution that has to do with the Islamic State, that has to do with that has to do with Afghanistan template, that has to do with what I have discussed here. I don't want to hear anything contrary or anything that is going to divert the discussion. So I will open the phone for the next 26 minutes, so that we are going to end after 3 hours, 30 minutes. Chidozonya Melokochan, thank you again for your super chat. Mazi, thanks. Just trying to preach on your platform. Tell them to hug transformer. All right. If they hug transformer, who are we going to fight with? So I'm going to allow people to call in, and hopefully, because this is weekend as well, although the time is quite, this is almost 3 a.m. This is about 3 a.m. So we have 30 minutes of your time. I'm going to on the speaker. One moment. Yes, good evening and welcome to the program. Hello. Are you there? Okay, we lost him. The line is on, please. Is it connected? Yep. So we're gonna take We're going to take just few calls. Somebody say Simo close. All right. I think because of that, the call is not coming. There is a problem with the line. So we will take call tomorrow. We will take call tomorrow. So those of you, because the call, okay, we're going to take just one call and then we go. One call, please. Good evening and welcome to the program.
The dragon.
You're welcome to the program. You are the lucky caller, and I'm going to take only your call, and then I will close.
Yeah. Because I've been trying to call, your program, but I couldn't.
Wow. So you are lucky now?
Yeah, very lucky. So what you are doing here is very great. But there's some people that does not know that at the time to tell the truth. Even if you know the truth, it's not when you know the truth that you tell the truth. There's a time when you tell the truth, it will bring a maximum result.
Yes.
So what you are doing is in order. And something I want to tell you about is that what I've been tweeted, super chatted, is very, very important. Because there are spiritual things that were said that maybe you didn't catch it by Madam Hariwa and so. So your action or your work now is very necessary for our freedom. Very, very important. Yes, it is the 300 men. I refer you to Judges 7:7. Read it. And God will give you the wisdom to know them. Not people saying, put me in that 100 men. No. There's a wisdom to get them once they are complete. Because these are the men that can stand under rain, under sun to do what is necessary. That is why they are very important in our struggle. Okay, I thank you. More grace to your elbow. Everything you say is in order. I don't need to add anything or to subtract. But to encourage you and say keep it on.
Thank you very much. I appreciate. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. I'm sorry that I have to end the broadcast here because I don't know that the time here is already 3 a.m. This is 3 a.m. I need to sleep. All right. On this note, I say may God bless you. May God bless Biafra. May God bless Ududuwa. May God bless the Middle Belt. May God bless Ambazonia. May God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless Eastern Security Network. May God bless Sunday Igbo Ho. May God bless Ududuwa agitators. May God bless all of you that support what we are doing. And may God bless anybody that is doing anything to make sure that we disintegrate and we get our freedom and we get Biafra. From here, from me, I say good night.
You must listen to her. Of course, you must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him very, very